Today we study 7th Standard EVS Chapter 2 Nutrition in Plants, Nutrition in Animals, Nutrition in Animals, Part 1 video. Children, we studied last class. So, first chapter we studied about nutrition in plants. So, what type of nutrition in plants, then how they prepare food, then what type of plants are that, then what are the how they synthesize the food, how they produce carbohydrate, then proteins, then autotrophs, heterotrophs plants, saprotrophs, then insectivorous plants, etc. Right? So in this class we study nutrition in animals. So in animals, how they can give, how they can digest food, how they can feed their children. So we study detailly. So animals are heterotrophs. You know already. So they cannot prepare food. Right? So they are called as heterotrophs. Because they depend autotrophs or plants because they prepare a food. So here the animal nutrition include nutrient requirement and mode of intake of food and its utilization in body. What is this? The animal nutrition include. What they include? They contain nutrient requirement. So they require nutrient. Where they get? They get from the plant. Then mode of intake of food. So what the mode of intake of food? How they intake food? Some animals take from mouth. Some animals take their tongues. They use several modes. And utilization in body. Then how they can digest? What procedures are included for digested food? Right? So animal nutrition include the requirement of food. What type of nutritions are required? Then mode of intake of food. How intake the food and utilization in the body. How they utilize in their body. How they converted it as a energy. So we studied these much topics in this class and second chapter. So what happened in nutrition in animals? The complex food is converted as simple substance. That means this is the complex food. This is the complex food. It was converted into simple food. Why? Because the animals take a food from plants or they directly depend on the plants or indirectly. That means I told already in first class. Some animals eat direct plant and their products. So their product means some vegetables, fruits, and indirectly depend on plant. That means they ate meat. The meat contains some other animals. Some other animals eat plants or their food. Such type of animals can eat in another plant, in another animal. Right, understood? Some animals eat direct food from the plants. Some animals eat another animals. That animal already eat plants. So we depend directly and indirectly. So this what happened? We take a food from the plant. Which are in a complex form. This complex form of the food converted as a simpler substance. That means is converted as a simpler substance. So what are the different way of taking food? Different way. I told some different animals have a different way to take a food, to feed food. So what are the different way? In case of bees, human hummingbirds, they use suck nectar of plant. So they suck the nectar of plant. So what happened? The bees and hummingbirds, they suck. They sucking process. In case of human beings, the infants of human, feed mother's milk. You know that. So child baby. The baby take food from mother's milk. They feed. Right? So the infant means children. The child baby of human feed as a mother's milk. So you have one activity in your textbook. So there is a different kind of animals and various food item and how they feed to their animals. So kinds of food and feed form, how they feed to what process they are into. You try to solve this activity. They are given in your textbook. You should complete that one. Okay. So these are the different way of taking food. So here the important of this topic is digestion in humans. What happened in humans? When humans take a food, what happened? Digest means they have converted as a simple food. So I draw some rough diagram. You see in your textbook, they given the neat diagram of the digestive system. You watch in your textbook. Open your textbook. Watch this diagram. So in diagram, there is have a buccal cavity. So buccal cavity. So buccal cavity means the mouth. There is a buccal cavity. Then there is a long pipe, right? Have you seen your textbook? So there is a one long pipe. This pipe is called esophagus. What is called as? This pipe is called as a esophagus. Next, what is this? There is this one big like structure, right? This is a half circles. Though this is called as a stomach. So where is stomach? This one is a stomach. And the stomach has left side. In the left side of some stomach is a liver. What is this? Liver. Then there is a small tube-like structure. This is kind of like drawn in white. So it is called as a pancreas. We call it as a pancreas. Next, this pipe, esophagus pipe, is continued and joined as a small thread-like structure. This is length of pipe. This is length pipe. This is called as a small intestine. What is this? Small intestine. Then this small intestine is covered by the large pipe. The large pipe. The structure is like this one. This is here like this. You have to observe your textbook. So I can't draw properly. So this is the large intestine. Then the end of the large intestine is anus. This anus, where is the waste particles are removed, and there is here the tip is called as a rectum. It's called rectum. What is this called? Rectum. So you have to watch conscious. Then you have to identify the parts of digestive systems. This is very important. Watch carefully and learn it. So I write here mouth and canal. What is this? We take your food through mouth. Okay. So it passes through whole digestive system is a canal. Passes through a canal. So what happened? We take any complex food like rice or chapati, dosa, meat, drinks, anything. What you eat, we take through a mouth. What it is always in a complex form. It's like small, big food, big like structure food. This is like big. So big food. What happened? The buccal cavity, where it located? This is buccal cavity. We have a teeth, right? Buccal cavity. These teeth are this crushed food. Food has a crushed, chew. What happened? This crushed food is a convert. The big food, complex food is converted as a small type of food. So we have converted as a small type of food. These small type of food, these food are passes through a esophagus. The foods are big or when we taken in mouth, and it is very small when it passes through the esophagus. The esophagus. Then what happened? Then they reach the stomach. The food is reaches to where? This food is reaches to stomach. Then it start to digest. It converted as a in smaller, like a juice type. So the juice type of food then passes through a small intestine. What is this? Small intestine. Then when they move in small intestine, the remaining food is moved to large intestine. The remaining food is moved to large intestine. First from mouth, then buccal cavity, then esophagus, then stomach, then small intestine, then large intestine. Then remove the waste particle of the food. Some waste contents are there, right? The waste content of the food are removed through a anus. The waste food are removed by anus. So the whole these parts structure system is called as a alimentary canal. What is this? What is this, student? Children, the whole parts of digestive system. Buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus. The whole system is called as a alimentary canal. Jeerna-kriya. So what happened? In this case, the alimentary canal, there is an inner wall of a stomach. The inner wall, the stomach is like this shape, right? I told this shape. The inner wall, the inside of the wall, and small intestine. This is the small intestine, right? This small intestine and inner wall of the stomach have a various of glands. It contains various type of glands, such as a salivary glands, liver, pancreas. What is this? Salivary glands, then liver, pancreas. They contain several type of glands where in small intestine and inner side of the wall. What happened? They secrete the digestive juice and convert the complex food into simple form. These glands helps to convert this complex food into simple food as a secreted as juice. It converted as a different. It simplify the whole food as a carbohydrate, vitamins, then proteins, etc. It divided as a several parts and it converted simple type of juice. Which one? The various of the glands. Which glands? Salivary glands, liver, pancreas. So the digestive tract and associated gland together is called as a digestive system. What is the digestive tract? This tract, buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus. These digestive tract and which are associated with gland. This gland are there, salivary gland, liver, pancreas, which helps to digest the food, right? These were associated together. They are always combined together. So this is called as a digestive system. So you know how digestion takes place in human beings. You learn, right? The first food is taken from mouth, then we crush it through our teeth. It's a buccal cavity, then it moves to a long part is esophagus, then it reaches to stomach. After the stomach, then it move on to small intestine, then finally move on to large intestine, then waste food is removed in anus. So the small intestine and inner side of the stomach contain glands. such as salivary gland, liver, pancreas. Right? So they have secret digestive juice and convert the complex food into a simple food. Right? The digestive tract and associative glands together called digestive system. So in this class we study the what are the nutrition of animals, then how digestion takes place in human beings. So you should learn and read once again your textbook, and thank you.